Hey gang, DVD collector back in the movie room, and you are on the Movie Reviewers 100, the best collaboration channel on the planet for themes and movie related chats. It's Coen Brothers Week, one of my favorite set of directors of all time. I don't think there's a Coen Brothers movie that I don't like. There's a couple that I've had to watch 2 or 3 times to fully digest in my mind, but as far as a filmography of movies, I love all of their movies, and with no exception is their first film. Everybody's done such a great job this week with what they've thrown out there with Coen's. I decided to start at the beginning and talk about Blood Simple. And this, of course, is their first film, their first outing. It's kind of an ode to 40s thriller movies, you know, kind of thing. The Coens did a lot of legwork for this movie. They took a page out of one of their friends, Sam Raimi's book, and went out and got private investors and even their parents to invest money in order to get enough money to see how this is. They talk about a lot about Sam Raimi and how they used him as a model to get where they were going after his success on Evil Dead. So they kind of the story from beginning to end, Evil Dead and Blood Simple, is relatively the same, just a little bit cleaner. They learned from the mistakes of Sam Raimi. You know, they didn't have the same type of movie. Of course, it's not a horror movie, so they had a lot cleaner atmosphere. They went to they were very smart guys. They went to Texas to shoot this because they didn't have to pay everybody union wages in Texas at the time. All of that information came directly off the special features of this film, so you can find that anywhere, Wikipedia, whatever. It's really good stuff to know. Joel and Ethan, of course, started out with Blood Simple. Of course, it is starring John Getz, Frances McDormand, Dan Hedaya, E. Emmett Walsh. And we all know him from everywhere, especially Frances McDormand, who they've used before. Holly Hunter is also in this, but you don't see her. She's a voice on an answering machine in the movie at one point. Now, according to the Coen brothers, the name Blood Simple means the state of mind that a person's in when they commit murder or decide to commit murder or are first forced to commit murder. Take that how you will. It's neither here nor there. Now, this movie is about a guy, of course, that wants to kill his wife because his wife's being unfaithful to him. So he hires this sleazy private investigator played by E. Emmett Walsh to murder her, and that's the movie in a nutshell. That right there, it says it all. I don't want to go too far into this because I'm betting that a lot of people, especially, well, even Coen Brothers fans, have not seen this movie or have not seen this movie in a long time, and I don't want to ruin anything for you because there's a lot of suspense, a lot of really good moments in this movie. One really cool thing about this is I was reading this morning in a book I have, and it was talking about the similarities that critics gave them hell for the cleaning up the blood scene that you'll get to in this movie, comparing it to stealing things from Psycho. And the Coens they had answered to this by saying, yeah, we knew this was going to happen, that's why we did it in a different way. It's not an absolute clean floor like it was in Psycho, and they have some really different taste of music to put into this compared to, you know, Alfred Hitchcock's blood cleaning. So anyway, this is Blood Simple. Like I said, there are so many good Coen Brothers movies. They put out one about every year and a half or so, and this always has been one of my favorites. It is their first. You can tell a lot of stuff has grown. They have grown a lot since this movie, but if you watch this after watching one of their newer films, you will also see that there are a lot of there's a lot of stuff that they kept in their style throughout the years. So check out everybody else's video. Remember, as always, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and I'll see you later.